Recently on my XM radio show, I had a chance to interview Nik Wallenda, who I was so excited to talk about. If you remember that name, the Flying Wallendas, they've been the high wire act around the world for generations. As a matter of fact, Nik is the 7th generation Wallenda who's doing these incredible high wire acts. And he's got one coming up in not too long that he's going to be walking over Niagara Falls on a high wire. And so I was so excited, to have him on the show to find out like all the different stuff, what the training routine was like. And he said he spends about 2 hours in the gym every day and then hours doing the high wire. They do pyramid high wire walks. They do all kinds of stuff. But he was so filled with joy and energy. As I'm listening to him, I'm going, gosh, I hope the audience feels the energy he has. Now, think about this. Walking across the high wire, across Niagara Falls, can you imagine like looking down? I asked him, do you look down? He goes, oh yeah, I look down all the time. Are you ever nervous? He said, no, I'm never nervous. I don't even think about it. This is just what I do, And I said to him at the end of the show, I said, what message do you have for the listeners? We have 12 million subscribers at XM Satellite Radio. What is the message? And he said, you have to do every day what you have passion for. You have to take the risk. And the question I have for you, coming from this interview with Nik Wallenda, is what passion, what love of life do you have that you're not involved with on a daily basis? What do you need to risk to create that outrageously passionate life that Nik is leading right now? When I asked him what his most difficult walk was, he said he took the same walk as his great-grandfather. I believe it was in Puerto Rico. His great-grandfather was 73 years old. He had a broken collarbone. Halfway across the walk, 200 feet above the ground, he sat down to rest, and he said he really should never have made the walk. His grandfather should have never made the walk. And when he sat down on that small wire, he turned and fell to his death. Nik said the most difficult walk he ever had was retracing the steps of his great-grandfather. And at the spot where his grandfather fell, he kneeled down and looked up to the sky, sending love to his grandfather, knowing he was being watched. I want you to walk away from this little YouTube video thinking about Nik Wallenda and the message he has for us. Taking risks, getting involved with life. Not saying because of my age or my income or my responsibilities in life, I can't do what I love. Even part-time doing what you love is so much more crucial than letting life go by. Nik Wallenda is on that high wire doing what he loves. I hope you'll consider do the same. Listen, tune in every Saturday for guests like this on my XM Satellite Radio show. Go to talkdavid.com. All the information, the time, where you can listen to it. And if you don't have XM Radio, you can listen right at our website. We want to bring more inspiring people into your life. One of the easiest ways to do it is via radio. Have an awesome day.